And how I make my glass. What you think of as most glass is blown glass. Well, these are ancient techniques where people will take a blob of molten glass and they'll introduce air, blow a bubble, and then they'll manipulate those bubbles into all the different forms. That is not what I do. I was a painter, so I think like a painter. So what I did was I started buying the chemically compatible glass. It comes in 88 colors. It's an American-made company in Woodburn, Washington, and they make 24 by 24 sheets of colorful glass. And so all I did was apply what I know. I know how to paint. I know the shape of a brush stroke. So I started cutting glass in the shapes of brush strokes. And I imagined that the bottom of my kiln was a canvas. And so I began drawing with shards of glass in the bottom of the kiln, firing the pieces, and then I would have a flat piece of glass. And then I would take a second process where for each one of these curved pieces of glass, I would imagine the finished shape, and I would bend a piece of stainless steel over my thigh, usually, into these shapes of curves, and then I'd balance the glass on it, and when I fired a second time to about 1200 degrees, it collapses and takes on the underlying form. Then they're drilled with diamond underwater. We had to invent all of these fittings to hold the pieces up. This was a Venus flytrap that I made. I love that shocking color. This was from my first show. This was the iris chandelier. So again, trying to put two completely disparate things together. The shape of an iris with the open form, and then it's a soldered copper construction in the middle. This piece was done for my first big garden show in Midland, Michigan, Dow Gardens. And so this is called the Weeping Beech. When I tour gardens, I like to talk to people about, what's the story of the garden, what matters to people, what's important, what makes sense for here. And the garden director at the show said, oh, this was a weeping beech, and they had an intern prune it horribly. It should have these long, graceful arcs. And he said someone gave it a shag haircut. It looked like Forrest Henderson. And so he said they were just sick over the way this tree had been pruned. So I took that as a cue, and I made these blue glass tiers and draped them from the tree. So it literally became the weeping beech. And now I'm happy to say I was just back to the garden a few months ago, and the tree has grown out. So this haircut's much better.